talking about the gap. So people like, E.T., how many hours do you study Les Brown? How many hours do you study Jim Rohn? How many hours do you study Les Brown? Listen to me, guys. I try to be as transparent as possible. 0. E.T., where does your inspiration come from? Listen to me. The thing that I love about the lion, and this is why you were at this conference. Do you understand? This is why I said the process. You got to fall in love with the process. Do you understand that the hunt for a lion begins long before the hunt begins? Do you understand that the hunt for a lion begins by listening? Have you ever seen lions before? They're kind of playing, doing their thing, having fun, and then all of a sudden, boom, they stop. And so what we learn to do as a company is we learn to sit down, and every single video there are comments, and we start reading every single comment, and we start listening to what are they saying, what do they want? What do they want? What videos? I don't know what video to give. I don't know what to say from week to week. But when I started, it was difficult at first. I was trying to come up with content. Then I left content alone and I started listening. Lions have a keener sense. They hear, and I started listening to what people were saying. I said, boom. And then people started saying, E.T., it's like you're in my living room with me, E. It's like you read my mind, E. I did read your mind. I read your comments. And the problem with a lot of you guys is that what makes your stuff so bland is you're not listening. You don't hear what they want. You're not listening. And so a lot of times when you're going after people to help people, but you're not helping people because you don't even know who you're dealing with. You have a slight idea who you're dealing with, and so you're trying to give something to somebody that they don't want. But when you get to know people, and you get to know people on a very personal and intimate level, you were born with 2 ears and 1 mouth. If you would learn to listen more than you talk, you will begin to see zeros add up in your life. You will see commas. And so we don't have to do a whole lot. All we have to do in the world right now is listen. That's 9 to 5. 9 to 5 is go, 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 go. And can I be honest with you? If you know before you get started, you'll be able to do what people who are doing without knowing will never be able to do. So I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to ear. I need you to ear. I need ear. I need you to hear. And the lion knows, shh, here comes the gazelles. Everybody take place. You are powerful beyond measure. You feeling me? You are absolutely powerful beyond measure. But you know what the problem is? You haven't activated it. And how do I know? Because so many of you are still operating on average. Average is so average that most people don't even recognize that they're operating in average. We walked for 2 hours. And what did we do for those 2 hours? We dreamed. We talked about what's next. What's next? Is it a TV show? What's next, E? Is it the nonprofit? What's next? And we spent 2 hours of the freshest part of our day dreaming. I need you to do me a huge favor. I don't need you to get so consumed with the money. I don't need you to get so consumed with college. I don't need you to get so consumed with the stuff. Listen to me, this is how you do it first. The first thing CJ and I did over 6-7 years ago with no money, no human resources, no building, no funding, no support. The first thing we did was we dreamed, we wrote the dream down, we slept the dream, we ate the dream, we rehearsed the dream, we looked at the dream, we talked about the dream, we slept with the dream, we woke up to the dream, we wore the dream, and now boom, it's our reality. I used to be average, which is why you didn't know me 6 years ago, which is why you didn't know me 10 years ago. But when I realized that I was powerful beyond measure, that's how you find out who your boy was, and that's how you know what's going on. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You not where you supposed to be. Some of you got these dreams of these homes. You got these dreams of these cars. You got these dreams of living this extravagant life, but you average. And for some of you, you stop dreaming. You dream for a week and you stop because things around you don't look good. You dream for a month, and when you get hit in the mouth, you quit and you give up. You dream for a while, and when people tell you crazy, and when people tell you stupid, and when people tell you can never get done, you stop dreaming and you go back to knowledge. Be where you say you're going to be at the time you say you're going to be there. Like you're trying to blow up. You're trying to do big things, and you can't even keep your word. And I dare you to use your imagination. I dare you when you're broke to use your imagination. I dare you when you're rich to use your imagination. I dare you under every single circumstance. Keep dreaming. Keep looking at your dream. Keep focusing on your dream. Keep going after the dream, because that's where true success is. I'll never forget, I was getting on a plane the other day, and a guy came up to me and just started crying. So he just grabs my hand and shakes my hand and just stares at me and started crying. Grown man. He just started crying. I'm like, I'm sorry, sir, I'm sorry. What happened? He said, give me a minute. I said, well, I got to catch a plane. You know what I'm saying? I would love to give you 10 minutes, but I got a plane to catch. He said, no, you don't understand. You changed my life. I had cancer. And I watched your video. I can, I will, I must, over and over. And every time I went to chemotherapy, I played that in my ear. I can, I will, I must. He said, listen to me, I don't do this celebrity thing, but you're more than a celebrity. You've been in my life for the last 4 or 5 years. You've mentored me. You are a mentor, a father figure to me. I don't even know the guy. But every single Monday, and so what started happening was people started going to work and telling their boss, you may not know E.T., but I know E.T., and you need to get, like the boring guy you bring in every year, we need to stop bringing him in, and you need to bring E.T. in. So that 5 years, I began to build a tribe. I began to build a community. For those of you who know anything about basketball in the United States, there was a guy once named Michael Jordan. And when Michael Jordan, at the end of the year, he would win what's called the shooting contest. And so throughout the whole year, he might have averaged 32 points. And he had the most points of any other basketball player as it relates to points in the game. But if you pay close attention, the guy that was in second place might have averaged 30 points, and the guy under him might have averaged 29 points. Listen to me, this is important. But because Michael Jordan scored 32, he made millions more than everybody else because he was the top as it relates to scoring. But for those of us who know about the game of basketball in America, for each shot it's worth 2 points. So in actuality, Michael Jordan only scored one more, possibly, and I don't think he did, 2 more baskets a game than the average person, but this guy was a millionaire and made more money than anybody else because of one shot. I need you to understand this. He was known around the world as one of the most popular athletes in the world, has made more money hand over foot than any athlete in the world. Why? Not because he made 10 more shots. Not because he made 5 more shots. The guy only made 1 or 2 more shots a game over the course of his career than everybody else, and he's better, makes more money, lived a better life than everybody because he sacrificed enough to get those 1 or 2 shots. And I'm telling you, you're not where you want to be financially, and it's not going to take 20 shots. You are not where you want to be in your marriage, and it's not going to take 20 shots. You are not where you want to be in your personal life. You are not the person you want to be, and it's not going to take you 20 shots. For some of you, it's 1 more shot. For some of you, it's 2 more shots, and you have not given yourself enough credit to say, I just need to get up a half hour earlier, and my whole life will change. I just need to get up 1 hour early. I just need to work 1 hour longer. I need to stop hitting that snooze button. If you were to make that one change, that one sacrifice, you would stop dreaming and start living.